What's beta-glucan? Hello, do you know what beta-glucan is? What is beta-glucan? No one knows what beta-glucan is.
Beta-glucan is a natural fiber in jungle oats that helps lower cholesterol and keep hearts well.
Jungle, do life with heart.
And voila, we are back in my favorite place in South Africa, the Afternoon Express Kitchen Child. And helping me whip up nothing but potato magic the entire show is one of my favorites, your award winner, resident chef and foodie, Chef Dumi.
Hello, everybody. We're talking potatoes. I'm a Zambani Dapola today, and I'm very excited because it's someone's favorite thing to include in everything she eats.
That is me. I am shameless at how much I love a good potato. So I'm here for it. But do you know what I'm also here for?
Tell me.
The fact that we're matching with our set.
Every day, girl.
Well, let's get cooking, Dumi. Now, you love potatoes, you love breakfast, and today we're going to be showing you how to have potatoes for breakfast in the most delicious way. We're whipping up a creamy sweet potato and oat bowl using jungle oats. This is a breakfast with enough sustenance to power you through any day. Now, Dumi, I don't think I've ever had sweet potatoes for breakfast.
Most delicious and guilt-free because most people mabakabang Zambani thinking baked potato chips, so I can't have those for breakfast. We're telling you you can, just change how you make it. So before we get too far, we obviously need to get our jungle oats cooking, and we're going to be using the normal jungle oats that everyone grew up with. I'm just going to be adding about a cup of this into our boiling water, which I always suggest to do. Make sure the water is nicely hot and boiling, and then you can add your oats into there. Obviously, if time is not on your is not an option you have, you could definitely even use the Oats So Easy option for this.
Yeah, those
as well.
instant oats. But I think it's safe to say every South African has had this box in their kitchen, in their pantry, their entire lives. I mean, with jungle oats, you can substitute it rather with water or milk for an even creamier result.
Yes, definitely. That is also an option you have. But just to add more of that creaminess, we also need to get our potatoes going. And I'm going to be using our sweet potatoes today. And I don't know if you know this, but sweet potatoes technically don't fall under the potato realm of things.
For real?
Because they're more, yes, they are all root vegetables in terms of the, you know, the carrots, the potatoes, and all of those. They are considered root vegetables because they're all underground. But the difference is that with potatoes, they are grown, and they, in essence, if you look at it, the plant itself, above the ground is the plant, is the stems and stuff, and underneath you get a couple of bulbs of potato. Whereas the sweet potato grows almost like a root vegetable, like a carrot, where it's got a lot more stems on the top, and the actual vegetable itself is almost like part of the root. So I'll give you guys a bit more info on our social media if you want to know about that. But basically, it does fall under potato because it's underground. But if you're being technical, it falls more under root vegetable. But in essence,
Okay, we're learning.
What we're doing here is we're cooking up our oats. It's getting nice and cooked. It's getting nice and thick. I'm going to turn down the heat now. And all I need to do now is add the rest of the elements to our oats. And these elements include that creamy sweet potato. So let's just say we've made our sweet potato. It's going into the oven to roast at 200 degrees for at least 20 to 25 minutes. It comes out looking like this. You mash it up with your either a potato masher or a fork just to get a nice smooth consistency. And now we're adding it into our oats. What this does is that it adds that creaminess that you get from your potatoes. We're adding a bit of sweetness from our sugar, and then the rest of those flavors, you know, you always have to add some salt.
I was going to say, girl, where's that touch of salt? Growing up, sometimes, you know, when you go visit family members and they forget that pinch of salt. And you kind of like, there ain't no taste in my jungle oats.
It makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference because it sort of gives you that sweet and sour balance that you need. And then once it cooks, you have that bowl that you've already dressed up and made look so pretty.
Yep, I have, and absolutely. The base here, Dumi, as you said, is the jungle oats, and we've decided to use the jungle oats for this recipe. But you can try your Oats So Easy, as Dumi has already said, for a faster preparation. I mean, jungle oats is a staple in the kitchen for a reason. It's absolutely delicious, and it's healthy on its own. It works fantastically as the base for so many other recipes and inspirations. Look how beautiful this finished product is.
You did well, girl.
I nailed it. Now, Dumi, at the end of the day, your last tips and tricks when it comes to putting this sweet potato jungle oats dish together.
If you want to, if you don't have sweet potatoes, you're more than welcome to swap it out for butternut as well. You could even take some carrots if you want to. Take those carrots, cook them as we've done, and then mash them in a blender, and then do the same thing as well.
I can imagine this perfectly for a young growing child. This is iconic. Whether it's for my nieces, nephews, godchildren, this is something that you have to try. So turn your classic bowl of jungle oats into something spectacular. And and try our creamy potato and oats bowl. You are just going to love it, Mzansi. But if you do want to try this at home, simply head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. Plus, when you buy any Jungle breakfast products in store, you can stand a chance to win your share of 2 million rand. All you have to do is WhatsApp a picture of your till slip to 072-136-9927. You never know, you could just be a winner. We will be putting all of the details on our Facebook pages, so all we need to do is wish you good luck.